Hey friends, welcome back. I just got back from our trip to the ranch. We went up there for 3 days. My husband was on a hunting trip and we got to hang out and have some fun. We just got back, so we have tons of stuff to not only unpack, wash, put away, but the house is also a mess now downstairs. So we need to get it all cleaned up. I need to get some laundry started. It was pretty muddy and nasty there, so the kids' boots are all dirty, their clothes are muddy. So I thought this is the perfect time to get my cleaning video started. So let's go ahead, start unpacking and getting this house cleaned up. And I was not joking. This house was a disaster. We had clothes everywhere. We just kind of threw everything in that front room. So time to pick it all up, get started on the laundry. I had so many things that needed to go in the wash. I knew it was going to take me a couple of days. So this video is actually going to be over the course of 3 days. That's how long it takes me to get this house back in order, plus all of the other things that I've been trying to juggle. I'm sure you guys are in the same boat, but I feel like I've been struggling with trying to keep up with the house, plus all of the holiday shopping, the wrapping. I just feel I am so far behind. I'm on the struggle bus. Let me know if you guys are feeling the same way. I know it's just the season. I know it will pass, but I've definitely been struggling and been feeling really overwhelmed. And if y'all are too, just know there is light at the end of the tunnel. I really hope today's video will help take a little bit of the stress off of your plate. Hopefully it gives you some motivation to tackle some things if you're cleaning along with me, or maybe you're getting some wrapping done, or just sitting back and relaxing and forgetting about all of the things that you need to get done. I hope I am a positive space for you, and I hope you know I truly appreciate you guys being here, especially during these super busy and hectic times. But as you can see, I'm offloading some laundry. This bag is actually the bag that my husband lended his friend. His friend flew in to go to the ranch with us, and unfortunately, his luggage got lost. So he had no clothes. So thankfully, they're pretty much the same size, my husband and his buddy. So my husband packed him a bag. That way he would have some clothes to go to the ranch, especially because it was pretty chilly. So he was really going to need some warming layers. So that worked out really nicely. It just stunk that they lost his luggage. I feel like, I don't know, the airports recently have not been on their A game between the flight delays, flight cancellations, and all of, losing luggage, all of the things. But hopefully, if you guys are flying anywhere, I hope everything goes smoothly for you and you get to your destination on time. I wanted to do an update on my new laundry detergent I've been using, the Molly Suds. And I must say this one leaves the most scent behind that I have used. And this one is a citrus scent. I find it's very nice. It's still subtle, of course, but it does leave a stronger scent than the other ones that I were using. But I have to say, I am getting more grease spots than I have ever had. I'm noticing it a lot more. I've been adding borax into the laundry to try to help it, because some of you guys were saying like that could really help. But I don't know. All of my laundry is getting covered in grease spots, and I'm feeling a little let down and discouraged that I'm not going to find a all natural laundry detergent that I really love. And I just don't know if I can keep washing my laundry with all natural detergents if I keep having this problem, because I'm having to rewash and it really stinks. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to try another all natural detergent, or I might have to go back to regular detergent. I was thinking even if I tried one of the Like, I know all creates the clear and natural, I think is what it's called. I know it's not completely all natural, but I was thinking maybe if I tried that one, I wouldn't have issues with spots in my laundry. But I don't know. At the same time, you guys know I love my laundry to smell really good. So if I'm going to go back to a not natural detergent, I'm probably going to go back to one that smells good. I don't know. I'm still up in the air. Let me know if you guys have any all natural detergents that you don't have any issues with. I would love to know about them. So leave me a comment, please. I went ahead and unpacked all of the luggage, got the clean clothes out, putting them away back in the boys' bedroom. I overpacked for them just because, with them being younger and I knew they were going to be outside a lot, I wanted to make sure we had lots of clean clothes in case they got all wet and dirty. But I had to pick those up. Now we're heading back downstairs to offload anything else that's still packed up so I could get the suitcases back into my closet because I do like to store all of them like inside of each other and then up at the very top of the closet. I wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year, just in case you happen to not get on and watch any of my videos until after the holidays. I know it's a very busy time, but I hope y'all are having a wonderful holiday break with your friends and family. I hope it's a magical one. I was really hoping we would see snow this Christmas, but we haven't had really that cold of weather. And I thought because it was the El Nino year that we were going to get some snow, but I don't know. I'm still holding out. The kids are really hoping we get to see snow this winter. That would be amazing. I can't remember if I told you guys, I'm pretty sure I did, but we started a new laundry routine in the house where each kid, minus my youngest, Ethan, he's only 4, but my other 3 kids, they're doing their own laundry now. They're folding it, putting it away, and so far, so good. The only thing that they're still working on is doing their laundry without me saying like, hey, is your laundry full? So that's the only thing we're working on. I want them to be self-sufficient. I want them to, notice these things without me having to tell them. So that is what we're working on. But besides that, they've been doing really good, doing their own laundry and folding it, putting it away. So I'm so proud of them. Now that I have one pile of laundry done, it's time to head into this closet. As you can see, there is stuff everywhere. So I need to consolidate all the luggage and get it picked back up, because even with when this luggage is not on the ground, our closet is so full right now because that's where I'm hiding our Christmas gifts. So I really needed to get this luggage picked up because it was driving me crazy. I can barely walk into my closet. I'm really excited for after the holidays because I get to have my bedroom and my closet back to normal again. I ended up having to stop cleaning and filming this day. It was pretty much dinner time, so I got dinner going and did all of the things. So we're picking it back up the next day. I needed to, of course, get more laundry done and start doing some more of the deeper cleaning. One of the things I really wanted to do was mop the floors because it had been a little while and we had gotten some rain, so the floors were just a little gross between the dog's paws coming in and out and the kids. It was so sweet. As I was picking up the laundry, Ethan came in and he was like, I have a surprise for you. And the boys had cut out a little heart and wrote like a sweet little message on it. It was the cutest thing ever. Ethan was like, I told Austin what to write. And it was so sweet. Next thing on my to-do list was this kitchen. I was starting to feel very overwhelmed with me focusing so much on laundry. Some other areas of the house had gotten a little neglected. So we're going to get in here and get this kitchen cleaned up. Ethan has been loving our little chalkboard. We've had this thing for forever. It's by Chalkola and it's like these little chalk markers. He loves it. So he was playing with that. I had to clean it up, get that picked up, and start putting away all of the things that were on the counter. I have a random question for you guys. I was thinking about this the other day and I thought, like, was that just a my house thing or was that like the normal thing back then? But I want you guys to think back, like whenever you were a kid, or think about your parents. Do they use a spray on the countertop to clean them? Because when I was growing up, both of my parents, so my stepmom, obviously that's a different household, and then even my mom, they only used a wet towel or a wet sponge, and that's how they would wipe off the countertops. And then I just started thinking about it. I'm like, man, I really didn't start using spray until I'd say like maybe 8 years ago or so. I want to say 409 was like the first cleaner that I started using and like spraying everywhere. But I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I was like, wait, that is kind of strange when I think about it. No one ever used spray on the countertops until more recently. So let me know down in the comments, was it like that in your household as well? And do you use a spray in your house, or do you just use a towel and water? There is nothing like having a nice wipe down dining room table. It never stays clean for long, but it does feel good. And that is actually all I got done that day because the kids were wanting to go out, get some shopping done. So I had a very busy day. I feel like it has been just one thing after another, and trying to film has been a challenge. So as you can imagine, my house has been getting so messy. I mean, look at my bathroom, you guys. This is probably the worst pile of clothes that we've ever had in here. I've been so backed up because I was trying to catch up on all of the stuff from the ranch that, our regular clothes were piling up everywhere, but that's okay. We're going to get it done right now. I'm also going to clean this bathroom because it was disgusting. I wanted to tell you guys that there's going to be a big announcement coming up soon. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I know I hate keeping secrets. I've literally been keeping this secret for so long, but it's finally getting close to me being able to announce it. So just know something exciting is about to happen, and I will be letting you guys in on the secret very soon, hopefully within the month. I'm just waiting for my husband to be like, okay, we can share. So get excited. I can't wait to tell you guys. But I don't know if y'all noticed, but I just got my new countertop spray in, the Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine. And y'all didn't let me down. I love this scent. You guys know Pine Sol was my go-to cleaner before I was trying to go more all natural. So this one definitely gives me the Pine Sol vibes. It's not the same, but it definitely smells so good. That Christmassy, typical pine scent. I love it so much. I ordered it off of Amazon, so it came in a pack of 3, so I have 3 of them. Hopefully it'll last me a while, and it smells so good, and it's really affordable because I know if you guys buy Mrs. Meyer's in the store or even on Grove, it can be a little pricey, especially if you have to pay for shipping and all of that, but on Amazon you get a 3-pack, and I want to say it was don't quote me, but it was somewhere between $12 and $15. I'll be sure to leave the link down below for you guys, but it's a very good deal. So how has Christmas shopping been going for you guys? Have you been going into stores or are you more of an online shopper? I was trying to get all of my shopping done online, but I feel like I'm so bad about like planning out exactly what I'm going to get everyone. And then last minute, I'm like scrambling, trying to make sure I have everything that I wanted to get. So for the most part, I think I'm done. The only thing I want to go into the stores for, because it's way too late to order online now, but I want to go get my husband some nice shirts because he really doesn't shop for himself. If he gets new clothes, it's usually from me buying it. So I was like, you know what? I probably do need to get him some new stuff because it's been a little while. So I think that's the last things I need to do. And then my shopping will be completely done. And I am so glad. It really stresses me out trying to, I don't know, just like make sure I get the things that everyone wants. And I'm already not a good shopper. Like, I'm the type of person where if you want something, you need to tell me exactly what you want because otherwise I'm not going to guess it. I'm not going to get you something that you love. Like, I'm just not a good gift giver. I feel like there's some people who are just great gift givers and some that aren't, and I'm one of those not so great ones. Let me know down in the comments. Are you guys a good gift giver or are you like me and you need someone to be direct and tell you exactly what they want? Because yeah, I feel like every Christmas, that's why I struggle and I get so much anxiety because I get so worried, like, are my kids going to like what I get them? Like, did I get them the right things? Oh, it stresses me out, but let me know if you're the same way. My kids started their Christmas break all this week. They've been off since, well, it started last Friday because we took them out early so we could go to the ranch. But the kids have been on Christmas break all week and we have been struggling on keeping up with the dishes between, me just cooking a lot more with them at home. And I don't know, I guess we're just dirtying a ton of dishes because I have been running the dishwasher 2 times a day and my sink is still getting so piled up. So I'm trying to stay on top of it a little bit better. Hopefully now that I'm done shopping and I'm going to be at home a little bit more, I will be able to stay on top of it because yeah, this sink, you guys, if you could smell through the screen, it smelled so gross. I had old macaroni and cheese in here and y'all, it stunk so bad. It was gross. I could not wait to get to the bottom of the sink so I could do a good scrubbing of the sink because yeah, the whole kitchen was smelling a little stinky. And to clean the sink, whenever I want to do like a good deep clean, I've still been using the Jaws soft scrub. It smells so good and it does a great job at making your stainless steel look really shiny. And any funky smells that you might have going on, I feel like this just knocks it right out. And now it's time to get all of these dishes put away. The dishwasher is actually running right now, so as soon as those dishes are done, I have my son pick them up. That is his chore. My 8-year-old picks them up, and then my 11-year-old puts the dishes into the dishwasher. And it's so funny because we've been running it so many times. Whenever I tell them, I'm like, okay, I need you to unload it again, they're like, again? We just did it. And I'm like, yeah, welcome to responsibility. That's what I feel like every day. Like, you do something and then you turn around and it's like, oh my goodness, I have to do it again. So it's just so funny because the kids are used to only having to do, the dishes once a day. And now it's been twice a day all Christmas break long. Don't you just love when you think you're done with all the dishes and then you turn around and realize there was one more sitting on the stovetop? That's what happened with my cast iron. I turned around and I was like, crap, I forgot to wash that. So quickly wash that. I am like really impressed with how my cast iron has been holding up. I was really intimidated when I first got it because I had no idea like how to take care of it, how to clean it. It was starting to rust and I almost threw it out. And then thank goodness I YouTubed it, YouTube to the rescue. And I learned how to like seal it. And ever since I sealed it, it has been, for one, so easy to clean, so easy to keep nice and shiny. And now the only thing I do is just to make sure whenever I'm done washing it, I dry it really well before I pick it up, and I have not had any rust on it since. So I'm glad I didn't give up on my cast iron because I love cooking on it. And of course, now it's time to head back into the laundry room to switch over some more clothes. I'm finally starting to get to like our everyday clothes, the ones that were starting to pile up. So finally putting a dent in things. we're heading into the living room to get this cleaned up. It wasn't too messy on the floors, but my husband had lost the remote the other day, and we have these flaps on the back of the couch that always get so full of crumbs from, people eating on the couch. They fall in the cracks. So my husband went to open the flap to see if the remote had fallen back there, and so much food fell out. It was disgusting. And so I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I cleaned back there. So that is what I needed to do. So first I moved the couch, going to clean underneath of it, and then we're going to clean the back flaps and get all of the crumbs out of there. Since I had already pulled out the mop to clean the bathroom, I thought I might as well mop underneath this couch before I move it back. And I wanted to mop downstairs anyway, so just went ahead, mopped under here. The green light on this Dyson vacuum is by far my favorite feature, especially when I vacuum at nighttime. Y'all, I swear the amount of crumbs that are on the floor and hair is mind-blowing because, when you just look at the floors, you don't see it. But when that light is shining on it, you can see all of the crumbs when it's dark in the house. And it's so crazy. So my favorite time to vacuum is at night. I always vacuum the hard floors at nighttime so I can see all the crumbs and the hair, get it all up. It is the most satisfying thing ever. So this is the one that my husband had opened up. So there wasn't as many crumbs because he had already opened it up, but it still needed to be vacuumed out and the last little bit of crumbs cleaned up. That is the couch area that is the most commonly used because it's right in front of the TV. So this one is usually the one that gets really bad. So is the other couch that's sitting along the wall. I'm not cleaning that one today just because the kids were driving me insane. They wanted to do a gingerbread house and I told them, let me finish getting my cleaning done and I promise we'll do the gingerbread house. So I was trying to quickly do as much as I could before starting to do all the fun festivities, even though I knew I was like, I'm going to do all this deep cleaning and then we're going to have frosting and sprinkles everywhere. But that's just the fun of having, kids in the holiday. It's definitely worth it, but the messes are never ending. And in the mop, I'm using the Scentsy all-purpose cleaner. It's like a concentrated cleaner, so I'm using that to mop the floors. So by the time I got done, my house smelled so good. I was using a aloe and cucumber scent. Oh my gosh, it smelled amazing. And last but not least, what I had been putting off doing, but I knew I had to get it done because I was tired of looking at this bag sitting on the floor, is clean the kids' shoes. They were so covered in mud, and I didn't bring my camera out for the dirtiest ones, which were Austin's. His boots had rocks, clumps of dirt. I had to bring it outside and hose it down. So I didn't show you guys that, but just know it took forever to get the mud and rocks off of his shoes. They're currently sitting outside drying out because they were so bad. I was like, yeah, there's no way I could clean those in the sink. But we are coming to the end of today's video. I really hope it gave y'all some motivation to tackle something today, or hopefully you got up and got a lot done with me. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, happy holidays, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. Bye.